messing around with it.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Zips will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. This quarterback part of their running game. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk about Akron. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Woods. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Zings it complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
7, Central Michigan, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Creates a little room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Throwing on the run. Intercepted to stop the threat. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Takes the handoff. It's Webb. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Working that left side. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Newell there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
4th down coming up.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Reads it, fires complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Zips are on the move. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
That makes the score Akron 14, Central Michigan.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll try to pass their way in. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped.
Touchdown, Central Michigan. Fitted in the window for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Chippewas will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Central Michigan, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and this turning it on. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Got the 1st down and more. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Zips.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Central Michigan, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. He tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Wood. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newell. Touchdown, Akron! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Buchanan. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense set for a first down play. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Got room at the 35. Still on his feet. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Chippewas didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. He'll toss it. No, he got loose. Touchdown, Chips. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Zips will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. Got room to work. Shakes off the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back.
Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Chippewas want to move quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Zips. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Central Michigan, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Webb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Kelly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. On the move. Finding open areas. There he goes. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Chippewas back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,